YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy Get 'em Geezy 803 and I'm back. Bring y'all another Madden NFL 20 Face of the Franchise. This is part two of the Get 'em Geezy the Prodigy series. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for this blitz of hot content I'm about to drop. It's gonna be a blitz of videos since I'm working Monday through Friday now. Saturday and Sunday really the only days I got off, so you know I'm gonna spend time uploading videos then. If you're already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell button. Should be somewhere right there. I put a bell where it's at. I put an arrow where it's at, and just hit that notification bell so you guys can be notified for when I drop this hot content, man. But let's get on to the overview of what happened on the first one. We got drafted to Clemson and was promised 4 years of playing, and then I guess the #1 recruit in the nation, he committed to Clemson as well, and some of the fortunate events happened, and now we're starting. So here we go. We're in the playoff game versus Miami. Let's get it.
Playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Clemson Tigers.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
Yo, that's real big, man. Project Pat Mahomes want us to hit him up
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
We're going to see what Coach calling first. Going inside zone.
Here we go, the first snap of his college career. Clemson has it first and 10.
The game has started.
On first down, Jewell takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A little juke.
Come on, man. That was a instinct, bro.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here's a first and 10 for Miami. Operating from the gun.
Oh, boy, I was about to
and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The Hurricanes, of course, a 3-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added 2 more for good measure in 91 and 2001. But they haven't held that trophy since. He'll have a first down past the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that.
That's
and
mine.
He fires one that's intercepted.
Mine.
Picked off near the 34. The Clemson offense here set to take over from the 34 now. Here's first and 10. He will not be throwing to start out as they begin on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Given 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up. All right, Brad, I know we're early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
What?
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
That's crazy.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
On 2nd down, Jewell, and an alley to run. It's a pickup of 17 there, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Come on. Go. We're looking for streaks.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Where's my dog?
Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on down.
Block that, dude.
They'll run on 1st down.
And see, look,
It's
I hit the
Joseph.
man in the
So a
backfield.
nice job to break the one tackle,
Come on,
but not
dog.
much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up,
let's
head
go.
up,
That's what I'm talking about, y'all.
That's to his running back, complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Oh!
And now the up man has it. It's a fake.
Wow, my God. Oh, my
And the
Jesus,
gamble
bro.
pays off. They get the first. The result there is the offense is going to come back on the field. A 1st down as they get 12 on the fake punt. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be
Come on, man. Come on. He can't catch that, bro.
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's a user, a running back, a fullback.
That's a fumble. Let's go, stupid bum.
It's going the other way. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the hometown guys with a football here to begin this 2nd quarter of play. As they've got it with 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's my new saying right there.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Going to hand to Jewell. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On the carry, it's Jewell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I don't understand.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
I'm not getting it, dude. Somebody need to let me.
On 1st down, Gregory. And this is going to be incomplete.
Wide open, bro. Wide open and miss.
That one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation in there. The defense won the battle. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down.
We get this
1st and 10 now for Clemson.
Well, I like the hook spot there, right? They decided to go ahead and fake it and try to pick up a 1st down. But how about how they executed defensively and smothered that one? I know back from my time frame, everyone has responsibilities, even rushing on a field goal attempt. You've got the tight end, you've got the wing back, you might have the guy out of the backfield, but they executed that well. Really stuck to what they needed to do.
It wasn't just 11 guys trying to block it. They were ready, they got it done. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Put your shoulder down.
Taken in. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because
let's go! Touchdown Clemson. From 4 yards out. And his 8. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the 25 on 2nd down. Gregory. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 3rd down, Gregory. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Go, man.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Offense as they take over. The Clemson offense heading out for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because
away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Should have cut that ball.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Hey, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space. The big guys leading the way.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought to go in half number one. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Woo!
And it's caught.
Two scores.
Touchdown Clemson. Isaiah Streets. That's the
14. Hurricanes, nothing. Who's up? We up. Who's up? We up. Let's go.
Okay. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how we play. Let's go. We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of wheeze in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember, you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half. Let's go.
Hey,
Coach,
really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
Let's go. Coach, open up the playbook for you, boy. Let's go. I'm about to come out here and go even crazier.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Miami offense ready to go for their next possession. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
Got him.
Or did they
Come
think
here.
they were just...
Come here. Come here.
Down he goes.
Come here. Somebody's going to get through.
Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now Gregory to throw.
That's what I needed to go to right there.
And able to catch it on the
Whoa,
left
he
sideline, but
almost
they're
caught
going to
that.
rule it
He
out of
almost
bounds.
caught that.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started.
Shut him down.
Just gotta
Touch
fight
that
through it.
boy.
Gotta keep pounding
Touch
away.
that boy.
A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
We're going to be nice. We're going to give you a win.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll run on 1st down. Jewel.
Come on,
And
bro.
offensively here,
I
you wouldn't
juke,
know
bro.
it by looking at it that
Juke
Marcus
somehow always
Washington is
works
not
for
in the
them.
game.
That thought that maybe they would simplify the game plan?
Forget it.
Yeah, forget it is right. True that he doesn't have the game reps, but he definitely knows the plays. He's run them for 4 years.
Woo! He got
Familiar with
hit.
his
That's
offense,
targeting, coach.
and now he's
That's
executing.
targeting, ref.
And he gets this to the
Targeting.
35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, You're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
That goes for a gain of 31. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And Clemson tacks on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
This
is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Hurricanes offense set to begin their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete.
Let's go. You fumble the ball, you dummy. Let's go. You try to do an option. You try to do an option play, bro? Ain't going to work.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd and 1. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Are you scared that they're going to catch the ball?
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
These boys going to fake it on Spice.
They'll try and run for it.
Get that block. Put your shoulder down.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
He continues to make plays, and he looks terrific out there right now. But what I really liked,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Get us a screen pass in there, coach.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And his kick is good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Miami offense ready to go for their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be set, and he's going to go down again. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Block that ball.
42.
Put the soda down and chuck that ball.
He had his eyes on the end zone.
Like that,
he got close.
Y'all don't like that.
At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this.
And he is in the end zone for a touchdown. From 30 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. What a game he's had throwing the football. This is now 4 touchdown passes, and this offense has had very little drop-off from Marcus Washington. Starting to get a sense who might be on your weekly cover of your favorite sports magazine this week. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. From the gun.
You got pick.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
Bro, you heard this team,
guys.
dog. We're on the 4th, man.
Let's go.
Coach, what you got for us, man? You know you got some dummies on the team. Run it.
The Clemson offense here set to take over with this lead and the football. Things obviously looking good, but maybe... Yeah, you've taught me this before. Maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll look to throw here.
No!
They set up the screen for Henry. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it.
Put your shoulder down and truck that ball.
They're going to get the first down here as he's out to the 14. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. So, Charles, let's look ahead. This is the first of 2 semifinals on this night, so we don't know the opponent yet, but you'd have to think that the road will get tougher from here.
I'd have to agree with that because now there's going to be film and they'll game plan for him. But you look at our quarterback, he's had everything go his way so far. And as you just stated, no guarantees this continues on January the 7th. So we'll pump the brakes a little bit, but let's give credit where credit's due. In this ball game, he's been magnificent.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 31 yards there and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
That one looks like he'll throw here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
61, matchbox lights. Now.
He'll look to throw. Well, he's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete.
Look, guys.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Clemson Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on January 7th.
Hold on.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Whew. One more game, baby. We got this, man. Oh, yeah. Football's my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that? Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well.
Oh, man, what we gonna go with, y'all? We gonna go with purple.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I think I'm gonna have to go with purple. Purple. What? No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's playing. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx? Okay. I told you, she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns? Is that okay?
Yeah, man, we can do that, man. That ain't nothing, bro.
4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
It was nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
All right.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna wrap this episode up, man. Right there, and we're gonna start the next one right where we left off at. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. Also, man, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for the blitz of videos I'm about to start dropping, man. New games are coming out. Everything's gonna be hot content, bro. Make sure you guys are liking all of my social media, man. Everything will be on the screen as well. I appreciate you guys for watching. That's all I got for you guys today on episode 2. So until next time, YouTube, stay scheming.